Hey guys, Ash here coming at you today with a really great attack formula in a way, a certain army composition that you can use consistently against anti-3-star bases. So there's really two types of players out there in Clash of Clans. There's the type of players who use the same type of army, like a skeleton type army, and then they adjust here and there with the troops to fit a certain base, or players who use a different army given the base that they're looking at or going to be attacking. Now, me personally, I like finding an army that I'm really comfortable with and then trying to find a base that kind of fits the mold of what I'm looking for and then going after it. And Jenny here from Red Elite, one of our great Town Hall 9 attackers, really has a great composition that's been working really well for her. So over today's video, we're going to cover two of her replays. One of them is right now. So the next one, we'll go ahead and get into the deployment of the troops, and we'll really talk us through the entire attack. And then after this, I'm going to hop into the game live because I have an attack right now to use on my Town Hall 9 account, and I am going to go ahead and make one little adjustment to the army composition, and we'll talk about that when I hop into the game live. So let's talk a little bit about the army and why it's so effective. So essentially, it's a Gowiwi attack. You're only using Valkyries, 13 Valkyries, 2 Golems, and about 6 or 7 Wizards, plus or minus whatever your cleanup troops are going to be. So it's not even a 3-phase attack. It's very simple attack in terms of the methodology and the actual execution of the attack, but in a way, it's really reliable and it's really strong. It's one of the strongest attack strategies at Town Hall 9 right now. So I think this strategy will be perfect for people who are kind of struggling to find a consistent 3-star strategy that can work for them on all their attacks. Maybe if you're in a rut, you might want to look at this composition, really simplify things, and hopefully you'll have a lot of success with it. So these are going to be against maxed out bases because Jenny has maxed out troops and close to max heroes as well. So let's go ahead and talk about the actual deployment strategy in this second replay here. So again, it's going to be 4 healers, queen walk. So we're starting out with 4 healers and the queen. We're going to start her in a corner that's going to be safe from the expos, right? So obviously you want to note where both the expos are, and you don't want to send your queen anywhere where she's going to be targeted by the expos or triggered the clan castle because you don't have a rage spell to keep her alive. The only failsafe you actually have to keep the queen alive is her ability, so make sure you use it sparingly and put her in an area where you know she's going to be safe. So after that, you deploy 2 of the golems, and you deploy a nice line of 6 or 7 of your wizards right after that. You make a nice, easy, obvious funnel, and then you send in your 4 wall breakers, then you drop your king, and then you drop the line of Valkyries. Again, I said there is one adjustment that I've made to this army, and you'll see that coming up soon, hopefully with success. So you can see now what we do is we use the Valkyries to chop through another line of walls if need be. In this situation, we didn't need them to, but the thing with Valkyries are, as long as they're not being hammered away by the clan castle or the enemy queen, sometimes you can get away with letting the Valkyries bust through a hole in the wall on their own, and that allows you to use that second jump spell in an area that will help you access the entire base for those Valkyries. Obviously, you're just kind of tracing the pathing of the Valkyries and using your 2 heal spells accordingly from there. Pretty basic attack, as I said. There's nothing magical about it, but it's just very effective. And the queen is going to stay outside the base, and she's going to go ahead and make her way around the corner, and obviously those Valkyries are tearing apart the center of the base, so there's no time in this raid where the queen is having to come under undue heavy firepower as long as you start her out in the right direction. Alright guys, I'm going to come back and join you in the game live. Okay guys, I am back. We are here live in Red Elite's War. We're definitely going to need this 3-star on this Town Hall 9. You can see Jenny actually failed. This was her first fail, and it was a 98% fail. It was her first fail in 6 attacks. So she 3-starred 5 in a row before this using the same strategy. So we have the troops ready to go. You can see the expos are facing up right now, so no worries of the expos. We're going to start the queen at around 9 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and put a minion on that army camp. We're going to put the golems next to the barracks, wall breakers right over here, and then once all those barracks are cleared out, we're going to start engaging the queen here. We're going to drop a poison near the wizard tower to slow down the queen, and then another poison near the clan castle. We're going to put both of our jump spells right in the center there. Are you guys ready? I am ready. Oh, the adjustment I made is I'd always advise taking max Valkyries in the clan castle instead of a max golem. I think the trade-off is bigger. You get more bang for your buck, more advantage of taking those max max Valkyries. So the queen is going here. Now I'm going to drop, you can see I have 1 minion on this army camp. As soon as the army camp is down at 6 o'clock, I'm going to start my golems, and then we'll try to sneak in those wall breakers. So the army camp is down. First golem, second golem, a few wizards to make that funnel. Make sure I get that army camp in the east, the west taken care of as well. Now my wall breakers, everything's looking pretty good here. I'm going to use my clan castle right now, which has the Valkyries. Going to drop my I just hit my queen ability accidentally. I just popped the royal cloak accidentally. Okay, I need to get the poison down. Poison on the queen, poison on the clan castle. There's a baby dragon in there. Everything should be fine. I'm gonna drop my first heal spell. Gonna hold off a little bit on the second jump just to make sure the Valkyries do go to the clan castle. They do. Jump is down. Now we're just gonna sit back and wait for a second here. We have the heal spell now on the Valkyries who are engaging the Barbarian King. We're sitting on 1 wizard and 1 minion and the Barbarian King Iron Fist ability to use still. Both of the golems are still alive and doing well, so they're hopefully going to make their way to the core or at least around the sides of the base to distract some of those defenses. I'm going to have to use my Barbarian King ability soon here. The queen is holding on, but her healers are being targeted by that air defense. I can't believe I hit that ability. Okay, I need to use my king's ability right now. So the king's ability is down. The golems actually have migrated kind of close to the core of the base there, or at least close to the remaining defenses. So I think this will be pretty easy. I don't know if it's easy, but it should be a 3-star here at this point. I'm going to use my last minion, my last wizard on the board here, so this air defense will go down. The queen has only 1 healer left on her, but at this point, there's only splash damage and 1 Tesla left on the board, so it looks like it's going to be a 3-star. Yeah, buddy. Well, thank you so much, and my max Valkyries are still alive as well, so didn't lose too many Valkyries. So that's one thing I did want to note is I kind of just glossed over it in the beginning of the raid, but I like using the Valkyries in the clan castle at Town Hall 9 under any circumstance as opposed to the golem, because level 4 golems can really get the job done at Town Hall 9. You don't need a level 5 golem. You get much more advantage offensively with a higher DPS and the higher hit points off those Valkyries. So guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Jenny, for coming up with this troop composition, army composition. It works really well for her. Congratulations on your recent success, and thank you all for watching, taking a little bit of time out of your day to hang out with me. I truly appreciate it, and as always, take care, guys.